We have with us Mr. Vikas Adleka, Head Silver Business, Hindustan Zinc Limited. Welcome to Bullion Bulletin and to 11th India International Gold Convention. As we know that Hindustan Zinc is one of the largest producer of silver in India, we wanted to know more about your company's operation, how much production you are doing in silver, current scenario of this company.
We are having an installed capacity of around 518 metric ton. Currently we are producing 400 metric tons. We are supplying in 7 states in India, and we have 6 vaults to supply to cater the Indian requirements. Our plant is at Pantnagar, Uttarakhand. From there we are supplying silver to all over India.
Is there any competitors along with you in Indian market for this silver production?
No, not in Indian market, but the import which is coming to India is our competitor.
You have been extracting silver as a byproduct. So what about the mining cost and cashing cost? Now that silver price is coming down, how are you handling this as per the price front is concerned?
Actually, silver is our byproduct which comes with a lead. So the cost of production, what is there, it recover in the lead only. So as a silver, if you see that the cost of production is not a major concern for us. So whatever the silver price is there, we can supply the silver into the market.
Again, this 80-20 restriction, as you must have knowing about concentrating gold in India for imports, and for that, in some way, it is affecting the silver market in India. It is affecting in a better way, in a positive way to the Indian market. So what is your take on this? How is it affecting silver market, this gold import constraint?
The investment in silver has been increased due to this, so that the silver demand is getting increased. If you see the last year itself, 6,200, approx 6,200 metric ton has been imported in India, which is one of the largest import till now which has been done. So it is just because of that. That is also one of the major contributor in that. Otherwise also the silver, the demand is getting increased. People are using silver in many articles, and if you see the usage of silver and all, that is getting increases by electrical contact. If you say work, jewelry, zari, or the other areas.
How is the current scenario of silver industrial demand in India?
Industrial demand is more or less staggered. I am not seeing the increase in the industrial demand, but yes, to a major extent, industrial demand is there, which is around roughly 20 to 25% of the total market. You can say that around 1,500 tons roughly consumed in industrial area, and out of that, major is the electrical contacts and platings are there. Then it goes to pharmacy and work, zari, those areas are there. Silver brazing alloys are there. So those are the area where in industrial it is getting consumed. Ethylene oxide is also one of the area where the silver consumption is going on, but still in India it is quite less comparatively. So we can see that ethylene oxide or semiconductor, those are the area where the silver demand can increase in India in near future.
Overall perspective, how are you looking at the Indian silver market as well as worldwide?
Indian market is always a better choice to all over the world, if you said it, because if you see that in a jewelry itself, the 60% get consumed in Asia only. If you talk about Asia, then India and China, those are the two biggest consumer of silver. So we can say that after China, yes, India is the biggest one in the Asia. All over the world, people are looking for the Asia, for the investment, for the other purpose. So India is always a lucrative market.
Do you feel this import restriction in gold will anyway help for next 1 year or so for silver market?
No, it is not like that, because once the people start buying the silver or they are comfortable with the silver, they might be continuing with the silver in spite of having a 80-20 ratio or not.
So what is your future prospect of your company? What is your expanding plans and future plans?
Currently we are having a capacity of 518, but in near future we will definitely going to increase it, and we will target to double the capacity by 2020.
What is your CSR policy?
Generally, we don't sell to any of the buyer who want to purchase from us. We have some criteria for selection of the buyers. So if any buyer fits that criteria, then only we supply to them. And we supply in a long-term contract as well as the spot. So in both way, we are supplying to the buyers, and we try to cater more buyers in a particular city rather than supplying to particular one source and then they are distributing further. So we want that many more people can use our silver directly, and we always try to supply directly to the end users, rather than giving to the traders and then it get distributed.
What about environmental protection? As we can see, there is so much happening from your company's side for environmental protection. So brief us about it, sir.
We always follow all the environmental norms, irrespective of whatever the metal we are producing. Our equipments and everything are one of the best equipment who generate less emission with the least emission. We are doing that. We are having so many activities, if you can see that, in a CSR as well, so that the environment get protected.
Finally, we wanted to know about this IIGC 2014. So what is your take on this event, and how will you use this opportunity for further growth?
This is one of the very good event in terms of you said it, bullion market and all the major buyers from India and the international comes here and attend the conference. So it's a quite good gathering there. We can attend a quite very good session which are going on there inside, and contact points also. It help us.
Thank you for this insightful information. Thank you.